that platform has to relearn that change na ginawa mo again. Then, magre-reset ka naman. So, you have to wait until 2 weeks again para masabi mo na yung result is conclusive result.
Was our PPC class, and sa kalagitnaan ng class, nakita ko na naman yung pinakang popular na question. Lalo na nung mga handa ng mag-apply, handa ng mag-land ng clients. Lalo na kung iniisip nyo na direct client na yung kukunin nyo is like, how much ang i-charge ko for insert whatever position here, paano kung hourly, paano kung ano. And there are so many ways, guys, for you to come up with magkano nga ba yung i-charge mo. So, let's talk about 3 ways na ginagamit ko para ma-figure out kung paano nga ba or magkano yung i-charge ko sa client. For starters, you can start charging by computing kung magkano yung inyong operating profit margin. Ang operating profit margin, it's a key financial metric that indicates the efficiency of the business operations in generating profit from its core business activities. So as a freelancer offering virtual assistant services, you can compute your operating profit margin using the following formula. Operating profit margin is equivalent to operating profit over revenue times 100%. First, you have to calculate yung operating profit mo. Operating expenses typically include costs directly related to running your virtual assistance business, such as software subscriptions, internet bills, utilities, supplies, kung meron na kayong admins or VAs that works for you, kasama yung salary nila sa pagko-compute ng operating profit. Operating profit is equals to gross profit less operating expense. After nun, i-determine mo naman kung ano yung gross profit mo. So, si gross profit is the revenue generated from your services minus the direct costs associated with providing those services. Ang direct cost may include expenses kagaya ng freelance platform fees, payment processing fees, and any other cost directly attributed to service delivery. Now, para ma-compute mo yung operating profit margin mo, kapag ka na-compute mo na yung operating profit, pwede mo na gamitin yung formula na to para ma-compute yung pinakang operating profit mo. So, as I mentioned earlier, operating profit over revenue times 100 is equivalent to operating profit margin. So, let's say, just for the purpose of this video, na ang virtual assistance business mo generated $10,000 in revenue for 1 month, and yung operating expense mo totaled at, let's say, $3,000. Yung gross profit after accounting for direct cost is $8,000. Therefore, ang magiging computation natin is $8,000 minus $3,000. Ang operating profit mo is $5,000. And then, pwede mo nang i-compute yung operating profit margin mo. So, $5,000 over $10,000 times 100% equals 50%. That means na for every dollar of revenue generated, you have 50 cents of operating profit remaining after covering your expenses or your operating expenses. Ang operating profit margin is a useful measure of your business efficiency and profitability in generating profits from its core operations. So medyo maligalig, di ba? You wanna make sure na healthy yung iyong operating profit margin, but at the same time, you wanna make sure that you charge enough to cover for any overhead expenses. Dito ko sinasabi palagi na kaya hindi ako against dun sa charge ng Upwork because isinasama ko siya sa operating expense ko. Second, na way na pwede mong gamitin para makompute kung magkano yung i-charge mo at pinakang madali, computein mo yung monthly expenses mo. Lahat ng living expenses mo, as in magkano yung kailangan mo para mabuhay sa isang buwan. Multiply it by 2, divide it by the number of hours na willing ka mag-work, and i-divide mo siya dun sa current na exchange rate. So, halimbawa, ang living expenses mo ay 50,000 pesos. Multiply it by 2, makes it 100,000. Divided by the number of hours na willing kang mag-work. So, let's say lang na willing kang mag-work ng full-time or 160 hours. That puts us at 625. Ito yung pinakang lowest na pwede mong tanggapin as a freelancer. Halimbawa, ang palitan ay $55. Kapag nakahanap ka ng client that's willing to pay $11.36 per hour, pasok na yon sa panlasa mo. Now, one other way at pinakamadali para sa akin para malaman mo kung magkano nga ba ang bagsakan ngayon sa certain positions would be by going to Epic Career. Ilalagay ko na lang dyan yung link para mapuntahan ninyo, and you can also check my Facebook page. Doon ko ilalagay yung direct link para makapag-sign up kayo. Pag nakapag-sign up na kayo sa Epic Career, so, ito yung website niya. All you have to do is click on Salary Report. Dito sa side, search for the position that you're looking for. Halimbawa, yung tinatanong is PPC. Let's check. It says here, ang PPC can earn between $3,000 to $5,000 per month. And ang kagandahan pa dito kay Epic Career, may mga nilalagay na siyang qualifications for PPC. So, pwede mo nang i-research ngayon paano mong pag-aaralan niya. And dito na rin lang naman tayo sa usapan ng sahod ng PPC. If you guys are interested to join a structured learning style na live session via Zoom, meron kaming PPC class that's only 999 pesos at may kasama na siyang 2 weeks na internship na pwede niyong gamitin panlagay sa portfolio ninyo. Punta lang kayo sa profile ko at i-click itong link sa bio ko. It'll open this link. Pagkatapos, makikita nyo na dyan, open classes. So, pag tinas nyo ng onte, hanapin nyo lang, open classes, there you go. Tapos, hanapin nyo 999 PPC Media Buying Level 3 with internship. Kung nasa Instagram ko kayo, ito yung i-click nyo. At pag di gumana yung TikTok at saka yung Instagram, punta na lang kayo sa Facebook, hanapin nyo tong video na to. Doon ko ilalagay yung link for Epic Career, and at the same time, ilalagay ko na rin lang yung link para doon sa PPC in case na gusto nyo mag-join. Ganon din naman sa YouTube. Ilalagay ko na lang sa description box. In fairness, sa video na to, wala pa siyang 10 minutes, pero ang dami ko na-chika sa inyo, ha. Sana makatulong. Comment any questions you guys have about working from home. Follow for more work from home chismis. Bye!